Zhao Ji. I love Suyun. I can't marry you. With my mastery of grass cloth industrialization technology and my knowledge of future trends, this time I will surely climb the Su family ladder and rise to greatness.
So he was reborn too, but he left in such a hurry. He didn't even notice I was reborn as well.
This is utterly outrageous. Z, don't panic. Uncle will go and drag him back for you.
No need, Uncle. He's not worth it. From now on, I, Zhao Ji, and Zhao Gang are completely severed, with no ties left. In this lifetime,
I will break free from the shackles of the past.
And live for myself.
Welcome, welcome, a warm welcome. Welcome, welcome, a warm welcome. Welcome, welcome, a warm welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, put 2 more over there.
Grass cloth will soon be mass-produced. Once Lawyer Zhao helps our factory with the restructuring plan, and we secure investment from Boss Su, we'll soon be billionaires.
Marrying you was the best decision I ever made in my life.
Of course. If I had married Zhao Yi, you've been working in the South as a hostess for 10 years. How could you possibly be appointed as the factory director with my father's support?
Yes, thanks to my wife and father-in-law's guidance.
I'll go check how the factory is set up. Lawyer Zhao and Boss Su are both from abroad. They have high standards and broad horizons. To impress them, we'll need to put in some effort.
Boss Su.
Director Chen Chong.
Pleasure to meet you. Lawyer Zhao.
Zhao Zi.
Though you're overseas, your hearts are still with the homeland. Returning to invest in our Xingqing at this critical time is truly a blessing for the city.
You flatter me, Director Chen. The domestic development is impressive, and this is Lily's hometown after all. Contributing to its development is only natural.
I didn't realize Lawyer Zhao is from Xingqing. Xingqing has changed quite a bit over the years. Let's discuss the details inside.
Please, after you.
Wait a moment.
I won't be joining.
What's wrong, Lily? Where are you going?
You can decide on the investment matters. The textile factory restructuring needs legal support. I'd like to check it out first.
Then I'll go with you.
So many leaders are waiting for you to hold a meeting. You are the main character and cannot be willful.
Let Miles drive you there then.
Making a big fuss won't help us see the real situation. Don't worry, I know my way around.
Fine. At least take this. You're prone to low blood sugar.
I'm not a child. I'll head off now.
See you later.
Boss Su is really attentive to Lawyer Zhao. Of course. Lily isn't just Lawyer Zhao, she's also director. Everything's ready inside. Let's head into the factory. After you, Boss Su.
Please.
After 10 years, I'm back.
The tech production of grass cloth is just like this.
What are you doing?
Always so suspicious.
No wonder you can't conceive.
Zhao Ji, could it be that she's also been reborn? And discovered that I stole her research on summer cloth in my past life? Taking advantage of the factory's restructuring to come back for revenge. As long as you're dead, Suyun and the position of general manager at Jinpeng Group will all be mine.
Living a second life with the script of the future. Yet insisting on being Suyun's live-in son-in-law. After 10 years of grinding, you're still just a textile factory manager. Truly hopeless. What a coincidence, we meet again.
What are you back for?
The factory's restructuring. Of course, I'm back to You.
What? Business as a hostess in the South not going well? Trying to cash in on the factory's restructuring for a quick buck? As long as I'm the manager, you won't get a single cent. Get lost.
10 years apart. Chenji gang. You're still the same self-righteous scum. In my past life, I was overjoyed, thinking marrying him was the beginning of my happiness. Little did I know, it was the start of a nightmare.
15:9 China sweeps the US 3-0. This marks the Chinese women's volleyball team's first Olympic gold.
Mom, G-Gang, I got the notice. For the technical training program, the factory manager said,
Once I complete the training,
I'll be promoted to technical supervisor.
A woman like you, married all these years, can't even produce a son, and now you want to be a leader? Why don't you look in the mirror and see if you're even worthy?
G-Gang.
Talk to the manager about giving the training opportunity to G-Gang instead. Once G-Gang finishes the training, won't you just be the supervisor's wife?
Mom, I earned this spot with my skills. I can't give it up.
Can't or won't? Seems to me you're just restless.
Mom, this training opportunity is something I fought hard for. G-Gang.
Mom's right. You're a woman. Why do you always crave the spotlight? Leave the factory matters to the men.
You should just stay home quietly and take good care of me and our son. The real deal is to give the Chen family a son.
So in their eyes, I don't even have the right to pursue my own career. Ah.
Dream on! You ruined my future, and now you want a divorce? Trying to ruin my reputation? Even if I die, I'll drag you down with me.
I won't let you have your way. It wasn't until I was on my deathbed that I realized the problem was never me. It was his insatiable greed. His selfishness and greed completely destroyed our family and ruined my life. Telling me to get out? You're not qualified.
Stop. Xingqing Textile Factory isn't some southern nightclub. Just anyone can waltz in. Throw her out.
You dare? I'm Lawyer Zhao, invited by the city.
Lawyer Zhao? The Lawyer Zhao invited by the city to oversee the factory's restructuring and legal matters.
Yes, that's me.
The woman who failed to force my husband into marriage and ended up as a bar girl dares to pretend to be Lawyer Zhao? Take a look in the mirror. What a joke.
Ha ha ha. A streetwalker like her could never be a lawyer. Then I'm the richest person in the country.
Then I'm Mrs. Su, the boss's wife.
I'm here for an inspection. Move aside.
Hey. Inspection? A woman like you? Here's your chance. Crawl out of here, or we'll make sure you stay. for some fun.
Move.
Ah,
Honey!
darling, she bullied me. Teach her a lesson for me.
Zhao Z, you're looking for death. If you dare mess with me, I'll make you relive the pain of your past life.
G-Gang, eat your noodles.
It's so hot. Are you trying to burn me to death?
I didn't mean to.
You still dare to lie?
Ah. Chen Ji-Gang, I'm warning you. I'm Lawyer Zhao, specially invited by the Xinjiang Municipal Committee. If you dare lay a finger on me today, forget about getting a single cent of investment. Let go.
A clueless hostess like you. Why don't you just impersonate Boss Sue while you're at it? Today, I'll teach you a lesson on behalf of our esteemed guests. Lawyer Zhao. You're really Lawyer Zhao?
Ah, it really is Lawyer Zhao. Even the reporters are here?
I told you you'd regret this.
Impossible. She's just a hostess. Reporterly, are you mistaken? She's clearly just a hostess. How could she possibly be Lawyer Zhao?
We heard rumors that Lawyer Zhao arrived early at the textile factory. If she's not, then where's Lawyer Zhao?
I knew it. A lowly hostess couldn't possibly be Lawyer Zhao. She was lying all along.
I am indeed Lawyer Zhao. If you keep spreading malicious rumors about me, I'll sue you for defamation.
Go ahead, sue me. You've watched too many Hong Kong dramas. A hostess pretending to be Lawyer Zhao? Know your place. Look at where you come from.
Hold her down. We'll send her to the police station later.
Comrade reporter, I'm the director of the textile factory. Qin Ji-Gang. Lawyer Zhao hasn't arrived yet. Let's wait in the office. Thought we'd get some exclusive news, but turns out... fake. Ah.
I really am Lawyer Zhao.
Zhao Z, I never thought you'd go as far as forging documents. Just to pull off this scam. Disgusting. Thank goodness I got a second chance and didn't marry Zhao Z. Look at how pathetic she is. If I'd married her back then, my life would have been worse than my previous one.
A bunch of blind fools. You'll regret this sooner or later.
Who said you could leave?
You. Let go.
Daring to scam our factory. You'd better be ready to face the consequences.
That concludes our report on the situation in Xinjiang. We hope for your guidance, Boss Sue.
Director Chun, about the general situation in Star City. I've pretty much got the gist of it. What's next? I want to visit the textile factory for an on-site inspection.
All right. Please.
Honey, wait for my surprise.
You better be prepared to face the consequences. Know about the factory's restructuring? Ji-Gang's about to strike it rich. Came back just to seduce him. Why don't you take a piss and look at yourself? A wannabe phoenix.
Me, seduce Chen Ji-Gang? That spineless loser who leeches off others? Even if he paid me, I'd be too embarrassed.
If that's the case, then I don't mind slashing your face.
What are you doing?
Hold her down for me.
You're breaking the law.
Here I am the law.
Let me go.
Honey, She called you a spineless leech, a useless loser. I wanted to teach her a lesson, and look, she hit me.
Loser. I've given you chance after chance. Since you don't know what's good for you, don't blame me for being ruthless. Kneel. Kowtow and apologize.
Dream on. Chenji gang, I'm warning you. You'd better let me go today. Otherwise, forget about Boss Sue's investment. Even the factory restructuring will be just a dream.
A little cutie who only knows how to spread her legs for men, still fantasizing about being lawyer Zhao. Seems like the lesson earlier wasn't harsh enough. I'll have to slash your face to wake you up.
Honey, I'm here.
Factory director.
Uncle Wang.
Considering Zhao Zi once contributed to the factory, just let her go, okay? Wang Fuchong. Contribution? Wang Fuchong couldn't possibly know. Before Zhao Zi was fired, she was researching industrial production of grass cloth. No way. Can't give him a chance to bring this up.
Uncle Wang.
Although he was
Fired from the factory.
what contribution could she possibly make? I heard the factory is restructuring, and everyone's about to strike it rich. Now she wants a piece of the pie. What do you all think we should do? No way, no way, no way.
Chenji gang. Stop stirring up trouble here. I'm here on behalf of the city to provide legal support for the textile factory. Provide legal support.
Why don't you take a piss and look at your own face? Why would the city hire a little cutie like you to give us legal support? We workers have been slaving away day and night for so many years. Finally, we get this restructuring. And now this little cutie is trying to snatch our severance pay. What do you all say? Agree? No way.
We've worked so hard and waited all these years. Finally, there's a glimmer of hope. And you think you can just waltz in and take the money? The investment money is limited. If she takes a share, we get less. Let's teach her a lesson.
Why haven't I seen my wife? I should have sent miles ahead to look for her. To find her first.
Everyone, calm down. We're all from the same factory. Let's talk this out. Can't we discuss this properly? Factory director, get lost. Back in the day, who didn't know about this little cutie scandals in the factory? All the dirty little secrets. And now she wants to steal the workers' severance pay? Do you think I, the factory director, am just here for show? We're all from the same factory. Just let her go. Z, run! Run! Z. Let go!
Teach her a lesson.
Let go! Z. No! You've played enough roles at the nightclub, haven't you, director? Her mouth's so tough. Maybe we should teach her a thing or two.
She's all yours. Have fun.
Stay away from me.
We're all comrades from the same factory. How could you do this?
So noisy. Drag him away. This guy doesn't even want the money. He's risking his life to protect that cutie. They must be involved.
You're lying. This is a crime.
Uncle Wang, let Uncle Wang go.
You should worry about yourself instead of him.
Let me go. This is rape and assault combined. You'll rot in jail, Suyun. You're inciting others to commit a crime, that's illegal.
A nightclub hostess acting all prim and proper? Today, I'll teach you how to entertain guests properly.
The park's landscaping is quite nice, huh?
Hmm.
What's going on in there?
Ah, maybe Lawyer Zhao is here. The factory director is organizing the workers. Welcome, Lawyer Zhao. Workers.
They're quite simple and enthusiastic.
The scene is a bit lively.
Lawyer Zhao, let's go join the fun.
Ah, okay.
Let me go.
Stop pretending to be some chaste saint. We're all in this game. Give me a kiss. It won't cost you anything.
Stay away.
Zhao Zi, oh Zhao Zi. Why did you come back? You asked for this. In this second life, no one will stand in my way to success.
Goo, how dare you come back to steal my husband? Today, I'll make you lose all dignity and wish you were dead. Humph.
In this second life. Must I still be ruined by Chenji Gang? This scumbag? I won't accept it.
What are you doing?
Husband.
What are you doing?
Husband.
My wife is so popular. The workers surrounded her warmly as soon as she arrived.
Why are so many people accompanying her? Must be Boss Sue. Husband, what should we do? Boss Sue, welcome Boss Sue.
Hello, Boss Sue.
Husband.
Hello, hello.
Husband, save me. Save me.
The workers are very enthusiastic.
Everyone's been looking forward to your arrival.
Old.
Old Chen. Boss Sue, just call me Old Chen. I'm director of the factory. Chinji Gang.
Strange. I could have sworn I heard my wife's voice just now. Where's she?
Husband, I'm under the table. Save me.
Who? Oh, you mean Lawyer Zhao? She hasn't arrived yet.
If she hasn't arrived, what you all gathered here for?
Me? We.
Is there something hidden here?
Honey, save me.
What's hidden inside?
Ah. It hurts.
Honey, how did you get hurt? Reportedly said.
Boss Sue loves his wife dearly.
I care for my wife so much. Boss Sue will surely be moved.
What happened? Is there a doctor in the factory? Go get it bandaged.
Just now a worker was clumsy and accidentally broke the soda at the welcome party. I thought I'd clean it up, but I was so careless. Sorry to trouble Boss Sue.
It's all my fault. So many workers cleaned the floor, but it's not done yet. And we even delayed picking up Boss Sue. And my wife got hurt because of it.
It's fine. Let's tour the factory first. You go with your wife to get it bandaged.
Director Chen knows the factory best. How can we tour the factory without him? How about this? Send 2 workers and the director's wife to check the injury.
Boss Sue, the workers have been looking forward to your visit for so long. Let my husband show you around the factory.
Please.
Honey, don't go. I'm here.
I still want to ask Boss Sue for help. Do you really think you're Lawyer Zhao? Lock her up. Wait until Boss Sue and the leaders leave. Then we'll settle the score for sabotaging the factory's restructuring.
Yes. Let's go. This is a gift our factory prepared for you and your wife. A small token of our appreciation. This is our factory's specialty product, Raimi cloth, also known as summer cloth. Light and breathable, perfect for summer wear.
The mechanized production process of summer cloth, 7th edition improved plan. What's this?
This is something I secretly worked on at the textile factory. Experimental notes for improvements. If the degumming rate improves by 3%, summer cloth can be mass-produced. Too bad I won't get to see it.
It's okay. Whatever my wife does is the best. A very precious gift. My wife will surely love it. Put it in the car and keep it safe. I want to surprise Madam.
Okay. Factory Manager Chen, take Boss Sue to see the equipment. Right this way.
No, I can't just be taken away like this.
Oh. Get up.
Cutie, come with us nicely, and don't try anything clever.
Move.
Husband, you have to see this.
Isn't this the imported snacks Boss Sue got for Madam? Why are they here? Unless Madam is in danger. Get in.
Suyun, let me out now. This is illegal.
Instead of daydreaming, you should focus on how to serve the factory workers. After all, only when they're satisfied. Can you leave?
Dream on.
You.
Madam, what should we do with this little brat? She dared to scratch my face. Break her hands. Even if they're useless, it won't stop my uncle from having his fun.
Done.
No.
You don't have a choice. Stop! Sue? Boss Sue's assistant?
Miles.
You fools! How dare you treat her like this? I promise, from now on, every second of your lives will be pure agony. Madam, what do we do? Is our factory finished?
Shut your trap. Boss's assistant wouldn't go that far. Not over some bar girl. He wouldn't ruin things with us.
Why you mean?
Didn't you hear? Boss Sue's assistant called her Lily. All the hostesses at the nightclub use stage names. Lily is that little cutie's alias. Boss Sue's assistant is her regular client.
Ha ha ha. Then I'll send someone else to grab Zhao Zi again.
Are you stupid? Our factory still needs Boss Sue's investment. We can't touch anyone close to him. This time, she got lucky.
Chambray is our factory's flagship product. We're the only ones in the country who've overcome the technical challenges and achieved mass production. Over there is the combing machine we specially imported from abroad.
Hold on a sec. Hello? What? My wife's in a hospital? I'll be right there. All my activities in Star City are suspended.
Boss Sue. Boss Sue. What should we do, Director Chen? I know Boss Sue loves his wife dearly, but our factory still needs Boss Sue's investment to expand production. Can you think of any solutions? Liang Ming, go investigate why Mrs. Sue was hospitalized. Remember, Boss Sue's investment in Star City is a big deal. But more importantly, we need to show Star City's attitude and sincerity toward investors. Yes, Director. Mission accomplished. And you. Factory Manager Chen, the top priority now is to stabilize operations at the factory. Stop thinking about shortcuts all the time. Investments can be discussed, but we mustn't cross the line, okay? Looks like we'll have to ask Suyun's family to find out where Mrs. Su is hospitalized. We must visit her to please Mrs. Su and secure Boss Su's investment to cover the factory's losses.
What happened when we partied this morning? You were fine. It would be so cruel to hurt you.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Miles arrived in time.
Boss Su, those bastards at the factory, hit people with wrenches. They almost crippled Lily's hand.
Miles, call the police. Then notify Star City's municipal committee to withdraw all investments in Star City.
No, honey, come sit down. Don't be rash, I'm really fine.
You call this fine? Look at your arm. It was almost broken. Withdrawing investments is just the appetizer. If this were Wall Street, I'd make these scumbags kneel and swallow broken glass.
Honey. The ordinary workers at the factory truly gave their all. Being nice to me. All these things were done by Chen Jigang and his gang. As for them, picking fights, illegal detention, malicious slander, they violated multiple laws. I want to use my own power to send them to prison myself.
You're impossible.
Chen Jigang. You don't know I've also been reborn, do you? Your arrogance won't last much longer.
Boss Su's wife is hospitalized here. We're here today to build this connection. We need to secure Boss Su's investment as soon as possible.
The gift we prepared for Mrs. Su today is from my dad's private collection. Once the investment comes through, I'm buying Deng Li Jun's matching necklace.
Whatever you say. Once the investment money arrives. Not just one, I'll buy you 10 if you want. Let's go. Lawyer Zhao.
Director Chen.
I heard you were sick, so I came to visit. How did you get so badly injured?
It's nothing, just superficial. No big deal. I'll be back to work soon. Director Chen, please sit. I'll fetch some hot water and be right back.
No, no, no. You're a patient now. You need rest. Leave me.
Oh, no need, no need.
Zhao Zi. Your brain CT results are out. A family member needs to pick them up from the radiology department on the first floor.
Okay, I'll go in a bit.
I'll handle it. You rest.
Director Chen. Director Chen really is a good person, it seems. Coming back to Xingqing for investment was the right call.
Oh, Mrs. Su, Where is she? Huh? Excuse me, nurse. We're here to visit a patient. Where did the patient go?
She went to the water dispenser for hot water. Should we wait here for Mrs. Su to return?
How can we let Mrs. Su fetch water herself? This is a perfect chance to win her over.
My husband is always so thoughtful. Let's go.
Wait, where's the water dispenser?
Over here.
Thanks.
Let's go. Well, if it isn't the self-proclaimed lawyer Zhao. What are you doing in this ward? Trying to ambush and cozy up to Boss Su, or playing the victim to tattle?
Are you out of your mind? Move.
Little sweetheart, failed your scam at the factory. Now trying to trick Mrs. Su? Dream on. Head contusion, considering clinical symptoms. Possible minor concussion. Someone actually dared to lay hands on lawyer Zhao in Xingqing. Severe punishment must be severe.
Hey, talk it out, you're a grown man. Why pick on a young girl?
Stop pitying her, worry about yourself first. Do you know what she does? She's a bar hostess. Full of filthy diseases. Touch her and you're cursed.
How could this girl be like this?
You dare hit me.
You bet I do. Everyone, take a good look. This Chen Jigang, director of Xingqing Textile Factory. Not only publicly retaliates but also slanders people.
I'm a dignified director. Why would I slander a bar hostess? What's there to slander? Exactly.
Here's my medical report before admission yesterday. All indicators clean and normal, you're just making baseless accusations. Trying to frame me. No way.
I was just thinking of the factory's big picture.
Provoking trouble. Malicious rumors, intentional harm. Chenji gang, you think? The criminal law is just a decoration in your office.
Even blood test reports seem to really clean.
Director Chen, framing a young girl like this. That's despicable.
Don't try to scare me with the law. Baseless accusations, what gives you the right?
This isn't evidence enough. Chenji gang, witnesses and evidence are all here. How do you plan to weasel out now?
Everyone, don't be fooled by this little sweetheart. Even if the report is clean, it doesn't mean she never sold anything.
Hey.
In that case, I'll go get my injuries checked. See you in court.
This is a critical time for the restructuring. If Zhao Ji really sues us, the factory is done for. Trying to run? You scammed multiple times, and now you dare hit my wife? We're settling the score this time.
You shameless little brat. If I don't teach you a lesson, you won't know how many eyes the King of Hell has.
Hit them. Everything you've done today. Everyone is watching. It will only serve as evidence in court to aggravate your crimes.
Coward. What are you afraid of? Star City is our Sioux family's turf. We're upholding justice.
Exactly. We're doing this for the factory workers. Stop! How could you treat Lawyer Zhao like this? Move aside. You dare hit Lawyer Zhao, specially appointed by the city? Get ready for jail time. I've lived a second life. Finally married into the Sioux family and became the textile factory director. Zhao Ji, a nobody with no money or power. How did she become a famous lawyer? Lawyer Zhao, it's all my fault. Let me take you to see a doctor.
Director, are you mistaken? She's just a hostess. How could she be the nationally renowned Lawyer Zhao?
You won't admit it until you see the coffin. When the restructuring fails and the factory shuts down, you will be the eternal sinners of the textile factory.
You're really Lawyer Zhao?
I told you from the beginning. But you didn't take it seriously. Not only did you spread rumors, but you also hit me.
Z, we were wrong. We were blind. Please forgive us this once. If the police catch us, our lives are over.
Lawyer Zhao, please be merciful. For the sake of us being from the same factory, forgive us this time.
What a show you've put on. What a performance. So this is the misunderstanding you mentioned? Or is it this?
We were wrong, but every time experts came before, they were with the leaders. You came alone. So we thought you were scamming under the guise of reform, making everyone suffer losses.
As for the drinking thing, we heard it from Li Hong. You're so close to her, so we believed it was true.
Right. Hitting me was a misunderstanding, and the rumors were just hearsay. You two really have this all figured out, don't you?
This is the truth. We'll kowtow to you. Just spare our textile factory.
No. I can't accept this. Chenji gang, after all these years. All you know is kneeling and begging? No. I won't take this emotional blackmail. If you kowtow now, and later problems are found in the factory, ruining the reform, people will say Zhao Zi bullied you with power.
We've knelt, we've kowtowed. What, do you want me to bash my head in here to make you happy?
Lawyer Zhao,
You're not petty. The workers are all hoping for the factory's reform. Lawyer Zhao, please, for the workers' sake, forgive us for believing those rumors.
One's ready to die. The other uses workers as a shield. Cut the fake act. I don't buy it.
Punish them. They must be punished. I'll make them publicly apologize at the city meeting. Write self-criticisms and swear never to repeat this. And you. Your medical fees, nutrition costs, lost wages. We'll cover it all. Name your price.
Just let the reform proceed quickly. We'll do anything you ask.
Fine. Then resign.
What?
Can't do it?
Zhao Zi, who do you think you are?
Honey. Calm down. The factory's reform needs talents like Lawyer Zhao, but it also needs, as key members of the factory, Lawyer Zhao. You'll surely consider the workers' welfare. And forgive us, right?
Forgiveness is out of the question. But I, Zhao Zi, separate personal from professional. The restructuring is urgent. Likewise,
If I find out,
who's tampered with the restructuring? I'll make sure they rot in jail.
What Lawyer Zhao said is exactly what I think. You too. Go back and reflect. Yes. Daring to act tough in front of me. Zhao Zi, I'll show you. Star City's waters aren't so easy to navigate.
How did Zhao Zi suddenly become Lawyer Zhao? Once the factory restructures, she'll have us by the throat. How are we supposed to survive?
What's there to fear? She's just a woman. Worst case, it's mutual destruction. I killed Zhao Zi in my past life. And I can do it again.
Boss Su.
How did Basu end up? In Zhao Zi's room? Don't tell me.
I was gone for just a moment, and you got scalded like this. Does it hurt?
It's fine. Blow on it, and it won't hurt as much.
I made you some soup.
No wonder she suddenly grew a backbone she's latched onto. Basu's coattails.
At the factory, Zhao Zi's been cozying up to Boss Su's assistant. I should have known. She's a shameless mistress. That lousy lawyer license must have been bought too.
Just wait, mistress. If I find Madame Su, she's dead.
I'll hang a sign on her and parade her through the streets.
I was gone for one night, and you got scalded like this. The textile factory isn't safe.
We've talked, the problem lies with leeches like Chenji Gang and Suyun, not the factory itself.
Look at your burns. Those two even chased you to the hospital to bully you. If I tolerate this, am I even a man?
Don't worry, I've collected plenty of dirt on them. Just waiting for the right moment to take them all down in one go. Not only will we vent our anger, but it won't affect the restructuring either.
Oh, ever since I met you, my only principle has been having no principles.
You look super handsome when you're angry for me.
Hey, Director Chen, you're always the first to rush to the cafeteria. But today you actually had me. Bring food back for you?
After Zhao Zi is discharged tomorrow. She's coming straight to our factory to check the records, says she wants a thorough investigation. If she finds out about us misusing company funds, we're done for.
What's there to fear? We've destroyed most of those materials and cooked the books.
I'm just worried that little cutie isn't just charming,
But also genuinely capable.
if she uncovers anything, our restructuring plans will be ruined.
We're barely started, and you're already scared of her? Uncle has already taken care of things. As long as we scare her off, the restructuring plan will be entirely up to us.
Right. Why didn't I think of that? Tomorrow, I'll have my mom come and make a scene. Zhao Zi, in your past life, my mom was your nemesis, and this life won't be any different.
Just discharged from the hospital, and you're already heading back to the factory. If I didn't know better, I'd think some handsome guy at the factory has stolen your heart.
What guy could be handsomer than my husband? I'm just afraid that if I go too late, Shinji Gang will have replaced all the data with fake ones.
All right. Then be careful. If anything happens, contact me immediately.
Don't worry, I've got my cell phone with me. It's foolproof.
Miles. Go on.
I'm off. The financial data and production reports are clearly incomplete. The core project documents are completely missing.
Not only did she spot the missing documents, but she insists on seeing them. The Raimi production documents. Could she really be reborn? No, I must stop her. Zhao Zi, the Raimi production technology, is the lifeblood of our factory. How dare you try to take it right away? What exactly are you up to?
Restructuring requires a comprehensive audit of the summer cloth technology. It's the factory's core asset and must be inventoried.
You bitch, how dare you come back? You jinx. 10 years ago, you humiliated my son. Now you're back to ruin the factory. You want the documents? You think you're so noble?
Mom, let me wash your feet.
Are you trying to scald me to death? Sweetheart, my son is the factory manager now. He'll soon be the big boss. A woman like you, used and discarded, isn't even worthy of tying his shoes now.
He climbed the ladder through his wife's family.
A freeloader.
How dare you strut around here? Let me tell you. The best thing in my life was not marrying him.
Ah, you pushed me. Oh my God. Ah, murder, murder.
Think you're so great? Even if we start over, my mom will still be your nemesis.
Shinji Gang, is this how your factory treats guests? Sending your mom to make a scene?
Look at my mom now. How could you accuse her?
Ouch, ouch, ouch. I can't get up. Ouch. This little darling hit me so hard. Ouch, my back. Ouch, my heart. My poor old bones are falling apart.
Look at my mom. Get her to the hospital now. Stay at the hospital and take care of her. Don't even think about ruining my chance to rise to the top.
Your whole family should be actors. What a waste of talent. I don't have time to waste with you. You have one day to prepare the restructuring documents and come back to me. Otherwise, forget about the restructuring.
You little brat. Hit someone and try to leave. I'll tear your mouth apart. Hey.
If you're sick, go get treatment. Don't cause trouble here with your mental issues. This is your problem.
Ah. The lawyer hit me. No justice. Ouch, ouch. My back. Oh, my heart.
Z, my mom is just an old lady. What ill intentions could she have? You can't be so.
I don't have any ill intentions either. I just hold a grudge.
You.
Want to fight? Fine. Let's go and... Director Chen, let's talk theory.
Hey. I was joking. Why take it seriously? Tomorrow. I'll definitely deliver the materials. Mom, get up.
Control your mom. If she hits me again next time, I won't be polite.
Aw.
Luckily, I get to live another life. Feels great to break free from that pair of scumbag mother and son.
Easy, easy. I've lived most of my life, never suffered such humiliation. So, you must avenge me.
Alright, Mom. If it weren't for that little cutie holding the phone and threatening me with Director Chan, I'd have beaten her to a pulp.
Tomorrow, that little cutie is coming to inspect the factory. Have you figured out a plan?
First, gather some materials to deal with her, then quickly throw her a welcome party. Didn't she earn her lawyer title by selling herself? Let's seize this chance to nail her to the pillar of shame.
Husband, your brain works well. Confirm her identity as a hostess. Let's see where she gets the nerve to step into the factory. Once the lawyer arranged by Uncle arrives, everything will be under our control.
Mom, Xiaoyun and I can't get involved in this. We'll rely on you.
Just tearing a woman apart? That's my specialty.
Chenji gang, what are you up to?
Hey. Everyone, this is the pride of our factory. The long-awaited Zhao Zi. Great lawyer Zhao is here. Welcome, welcome, warm welcome.
Lawyer Zhao, this welcome party is carefully prepared for you. Later, you must take a good look at the program we've prepared for you.
Chenji gang and I, as a couple, are sworn enemies. Why are they suddenly flattering me? What evil scheme are they plotting?
Before the welcome party starts,
Please come on stage and say a few words.
with the reform imminent, boost morale for us workers.
Good. With lawyer Zhao involved in the reform, us old workers feel reassured. Good.
No need for the stage. I do have a few honest words. The reform review isn't going smoothly. Main reason,
Is due to incomplete documentation.
messy accounts. So I decided,
Sweetie, look at yourself. Just like this rotten vegetable. Stinky and disgusting.
Basu, the Lungans watch you order from M. Has arrived.
Let's go to the textile factory and surprise Lily.
Mom, what's wrong? Z is now the lawyer. In charge of our factory's restructuring. You're being so disrespectful.
This factory was built with your hard work. But in her mouth, nothing is right. She's full of crap. I think she's just settling personal scores, trying to bring you down.
public insult and defamation already constitute the crime of insult, with a maximum sentence of 3 years in prison. Are you sure you want to continue?
Oofed. Don't try to scare this old lady. Everyone, come and judge for me. 10 years ago, this sweetie failed to seduce my son. Now she wants to ruin our factory. Shameless sweetie. I'll strip you naked and parade you around.
Hey, get away.
What kind of lousy lawyer? Everyone knows Zhao Ji went south and became a hostess. She hooked up with Boss Su by selling herself and became a fake lawyer, coming here to act all high and mighty, making trouble for my son and hindering the factory's restructuring.
Enough. If you dare insult me again, I'll send you to jail right now.
Oofed. You woman who's been ridden by thousands. I've lived this long, and I'm not afraid of your threats.
Oh, Sister Chen, what are you doing? Z came back to help with the factory's restructuring. You can't treat her like this. Put that thing down. Hey, hey, hey.
You old fool, if Madame Su finds out that Boss Su handed the restructuring to this mistress, the jobs of thousands in our factory will be ruined. Can you bear such a huge responsibility? What are you waiting for?
Yes, yes, yes. The old lady is right. Our factory can't be ruined by a mistress. Let's work together. We demand the leader replace this woman. Only then will our factory have a future.
Replace her. Replace her. Drag her to the gate and put up big character posters. Let the factory leaders know our determination to replace her. Yes, replace her. Replace her. Replace her.
Don't listen to her nonsense. I'm not the mistress. I am Mrs. Su.
You're the one seducing multiple men. You're not even worthy of carrying Mrs. Su's shoes. How dare you impersonate Mrs. Su?
I am Mrs. Su. I have no reason to lie. Ah.
I'll teach you to be a mistress and ruin the factory. Today, I'll deliver justice on behalf of heaven. I'll show you what the law really means.
You came here asking for humiliation. Enjoy it.
Let me go. This is illegal. Let me go.
Ugh, you little tramp. Playing innocent after seducing men? You were quick to spread your legs. Don't act all prim now. Gag her mouth. The tramp is giving a public shaming. Come and see. Come and look. What's going on? Oh, this woman using her seduction skills. Flirting and selling herself as a mistress isn't enough. She even forged a lawyer's license to exploit the factory's restructuring, trying to pocket the livelihood funds of thousands. Stone her. Ugh, shameless. This kind of woman deserves a lesson. Stone her.
Stop! It's all a misunderstanding. Z is a top lawyer hired by the city. What are you? Shut him up.
Uncle Wong. Let Uncle Wong go. Please, stop hitting him.
You want to save him, then withdraw from the restructuring.
Force me to quit? Dream on.
Ah,
Fine.
still stubborn? Strip her clothes off. Let everyone see what this woman looks like naked.
Ha ha ha. Oh, she's even wearing a silk blouse. Little tramp.
Stop. Who gave you the audacity to lay a hand on my wife? Who gave you the audacity to touch my wife?
How could Zhao Z be Mrs. Su? I'm the one who was reborn. I should be the one who's thriving.
Honey, what should we do?
Miles, call the police.
Yes.
Who are you trying to scare? This little troublemaker came to mess with the factory. We have every right to teach her a lesson. Don't be afraid, everyone. My son is the factory manager. Even the police chief shows respect to our family.
Mom, stop talking nonsense. That's Boss Su.
Su, Botsu, the boss Su who invested in the factory. How could she be called honey by the little troublemaker?
I told you, I'm Mrs. Su. You just didn't believe me. Defamation. Illegal detention. Intentional injury. No one who bullies my people will get away with it.
Z, my mom is over 70 years old. She's just an uneducated old lady from the countryside. She doesn't know the law. For the sake of our past relationship, please forgive her this once.
Manager Chen, what a dutiful son you are. How about this? You take all the responsibility yourself. Not only can you save your mom, but it's also a perfect chance to be the hero. What a great opportunity.
I can't just admit to anything. They're all watching. I've been trying to stop them all along. At this point, I have no choice but to turn against my own family. Mom, just admit it. The factory can't be in trouble.
2 lifetimes, and you mother and son are still the same. But this time, no one gets away.
Mom, just admit it. You can't drag the factory down.
Ugh, I raised a thankless son for nothing. I stood up for the workers, and you called the cops on me. I'll beat you up, you ungrateful brat.
Mom, it's not my fault. It's all that little troublemaker's doing. No one knew she was Boss Su's wife. Just bear with it for now. I'll get you out in a couple of days.
You heartless jerk. For the sake of a factory manager position, you'd abandon your own mother. Everyone, come and see. This is the fine son I raised.
Mom, people are watching. I'm begging you. Once you're out, I'll buy you a big gold bracelet.
A big gold bracelet. You better keep your word, or I'll beat you up.
I mean it. I really do. Lawyer Zhao, it's my fault for not keeping my mother in check. I apologize for the disrespect. Don't worry, I'll personally take her to the police station to turn herself in.
No need for apologies, but accountability is a must, not just for your mother. And also, everyone who bullied me will be arrested.
You little brat, still daring to curse?
You've got a death wish? Take the blame, and I'll give you 10 grand.
Hey,
The workers' emotions are a bit too intense. This was all incited by Wang Lied. Don't worry, Lawyer Zhao. I'll send him to the police station soon.
Pushing out an old man and a kid to take the fall? You think this'll blow over? Your schemes are so obvious, you think I'm blind?
I had no other choice. We can't have all the workers arrested and the factory shut down. Even if I agreed, the higher-ups wouldn't allow it.
If Director Chun is so reluctant, then forget it. Miles, notify headquarters. Cancel all investments in New City. A place that doesn't even uphold basic rule of law. Isn't worth investing in. If it hurts, learn your lesson. I told you not to interfere. You had to meddle in the cotton mill's affairs, and now you almost got yourself in deep trouble.
Chenji Gang is Chenji Gang, and the textile mill is the textile mill. Honey. The investment in Star City can't stop. Star City isn't just my hometown. It's also Sioux Group's opportunity to expand inland.
Fine, I'll listen to you. We won't touch Star City, but the textile mill gets cut from the investment list. Better to let this mess go bankrupt and restart than keep throwing money at it.
That's not acceptable either. Uncle Wang and the other veteran workers were genuinely kind to me. If we go bankrupt and restructure, then Uncle Wang and the other workers who've slaved away for decades in that factory, they'll never come back.
This isn't acceptable either. So you let scum like Chenji Gang use the factory workers as hostages and bully you?
Weren't you planning to gather evidence and expose them all at once? Now that they've thrown law and morality out the window, we don't need to show them any mercy.
Then what do you want to do?
First make Chenji Gang apologize at the citywide meeting, then
I'll listen to my wife. But before I do anything, shouldn't I get a little advance reward? Not enough.
You're such a joker.
My mom's in detention with a high fever, and you're in the mood to paint your nails here?
What can I do? She publicly assaulted and slandered someone. The charges are solid. What can I do about it?
Doesn't your family have connections at the police bureau? Can you try to get her released on bail?
But she offended Star City's big money god, Boss Sue. They're cracking down hard on corruption now. Who would dare to intervene?
She's my birth mother. We can't just let her die.
Who said anything about letting her die? She's just staying in detention. A few more days to throw Zhao Ji off guard, giving us time to contact Mrs. Sue.
Zhao Ji is Mrs. Sue. Boss Sue said it himself. What other Mrs. Sue are you looking for?
Who says calling someone wife means she's the official one? Look, this is the real Mrs. Sue. Reportedly from City TV secretly took this. Cost me $5,000.
So Zhao Ji.
Mistresses get called wife too. Hey, I heard.
There's a mistress village in Harbor City.
Full of Zhao Ji types. I've already used my connections to look for Mrs. Sue. Star City isn't that big. We should find her soon.
Ha ha ha. My wife is amazing. Since Zhao Ji isn't Mrs. Sue. Then at tomorrow's apology meeting, our entire staff has done some deep soul searching. We've decided to deduct 1 month's pay from all employees. As punishment, please give us another chance. Zhao Ji, if you don't want to piss off the workers, you have no choice but to forgive.
I don't agree. Trying to use the whole factory to guilt trip me? Dream on.
Lawyer Zhao thinks the punishment isn't harsh enough? How about deducting 3 months' pay?
The workers don't earn much. How will they support their families after 3 months? How about this, spare the workers? Factory Manager Chen and Director Sue, deduct 1 year's pay.
Zhao Ji, don't push it too far.
Something like this happens at Boss Sue's company. Management gets fired on the spot. Losing a year's salary is hard to accept.
Lawyer Zhao is right. Factory Manager Chen and Director Sue, as the leaders of the factory, when such a big incident occurs in the factory, should take the main responsibility. Everyone here should take this as a warning. I will definitely organize all factory employees.
For ideological progress training.
Create a good working environment for Lawyer Zhao. Fully cooperate with the restructuring.
Good. Then please, Factory Manager Chen, list out all the accounts and patent assets on the statement.
I've already apologized publicly, and you're still pushing the restructuring. Just wait, we'll take our time.
I've already sent a copy of the list to the Discipline Commission. Within a week. If the materials aren't ready, I'll have no choice but to ask the comrades from the commission to help investigate Chenji Gang's grudges from 2 lifetimes. This time,
Let's see.
who comes out on top in the end?
Lawyer Zhao,
I will personally supervise this.
I'll work day and night to get the materials to your office. It was my oversight before. From now on, I will keep a close eye on every detail and fully support the restructuring. Today's meeting is a wake-up call for all the companies here. Everyone must take this as a warning. And thank you, Lawyer Zhao, for your professional guidance. And also for Boss Su bringing back overseas business management concepts, giving us a clearer direction for the restructuring. Thank you both. Very well, very well. Lawyer Zhao and Boss Su's visit this time has given us a lot of new ideas, especially Star City Department Store as a model for company joint ventures. Its opening is sure to be a grand event, no doubt. Star City Department Store not only has Boss Su's investment support, but also incorporates the international operating model he brought. That kind of vision and daring. Who else but Boss Su could pull that off?
It's all for my wife. Star City means a lot to her too.
Star City Department Store is about to open. On behalf of the company, I sincerely invite you and your wife to attend the ribbon-cutting ceremony and add glory to Star City.
All right, I'll definitely be there.
Zhao Ji at the ribbon-cutting ceremony. When I deliver those cozy photos of you and Boss Su to Mrs. Su's hands, let's see how you keep acting all high and mighty in Star City.
How much longer till it's fixed?
At least another hour.
The department store's ribbon cutting is in half an hour. We can't make it. Go help me arrange another car.
Got it.
Wait, Miles, there aren't many cars in Star City. Going now definitely won't make it in time. How about I ride a bike and take you there?
Me? I don't ride on a woman's bike.
Not a woman.
Your wife.
Or are you scared?
Ridiculous. I'd even dare to ride a plane. How could I be scared of a bike?
Oh? Well then, Boss Su, hop on. Missing the opening ceremony is one thing, but if word gets out that the CEO of Su Group is too scared to ride a woman's bike, that'd be embarrassing.
You sure you can carry me?
MHM.
Sigh.
Hold tight, Boss Su. This is your first time on my exclusive ride. We're here. You go ahead, I'll park.
Already? Let's take another lap.
We're running late. Get off already.
Ever since my wife came back, she's been ignoring me.
Be good. I'll make it up to you later.
I'll...
Oh,
Isn't this our dear lawyer Zhao?
girls, look. Our big shot lawyer came to the ribbon cutting on a bike.
Move it, Mutt.
Who are you acting all high and mighty for? Just some gold digging.
Watch your mouth. 2 people are already locked up. Not learned your lesson? Want to be the third?
A mistress dares to act tough here? Aren't you afraid Mrs. Su will come for you?
Lost your mind? I am Mrs. Su.
Just because Boss Su calls you wife doesn't make you the real deal. A floozy is a floozy. Sisters, let's vent some anger for Mrs. Su first. Flip this piece of junk car for me.
Hey, you. Suyun, you're gathering a crowd to fight and intentionally destroying property. And personal assault. Let's see how you talk your way out of this one. Suyun, just because I joined the textile factory's restructuring, you have to humiliate me in public like this?
Stop pretending to be noble. Wait till Mrs. Su gets here. You'll regret it.
Suyun, what are you doing?
Director Chen, she started it. She hit me.
I was just here to park.
Don't listen to her nonsense.
Enough. The last review meeting just ended. Prepare for another one. Lawyer Zhao, I'm really sorry. I didn't expect her to be so brazen.
Suyun wouldn't dare act alone. But behind her is the Su family. But behind her is the Su family. She told me before.
Xing is the Su family's turf.
She told me.
Woman,
How dare you slander me?
just you wait.
Are you insane? Daring to cause trouble right in front of me?
Director Chen, don't believe her. She's just a mistress. She's not even Boss Su's real wife.
I know.
You don't want me involved in.
The textile factory's restructuring. But you can't resort to such dirty tricks.
Stop acting all high and mighty. Everyone knows. Your lawyer license was bought.
Lawyer Zhao is nationally renowned. Her professionalism is market certified. Get out and reflect on yourself.
I'm not making this up. I have proof. This is the real Mrs. Sue. She's the mistress seducing Boss Sue. With Boss Sue's backing, she became a famous lawyer.
Wait, isn't this Suja's cousin? She's here on an exchange program, just visiting for a few days. She told me.
She felt like someone was following her.
So it was?
You sent people after her.
Using his cousin as Mrs. Sue? Soo-yoon, that's low. How despicable. Just.
You were blindly following her before. Now that I think about it, we were just being used as pawns. Don't listen to her nonsense.
I have evidence.
This is the real Mrs. Sue. This little darling. Climbed the ladder by sleeping around. The textile factory restructuring.
Was just her way of embezzling money. Oh my.
Look at this. Does this look like a
Proper lawyer?
just like that woman from the South? Birds of a feather. No wonder she was put in charge of the legal support for the textile factory restructuring. Turns out it was all thanks to pillow talk. Let's see how you get out of this one.
Nice shot. Good lighting and composition. Director Sue must have paid a fortune to photograph us, the Sue couple.
Soo-yoon, you've ruined us. How could you mistake Mr. and Mrs. Sue for troublemakers? No, Mr. Sue, stop pretending. You're defending this bitch? Mrs. Sue will be here soon. She's just a mistress.
I, Suja, have only ever loved one person in my life, and only married one woman. That's Xiao Zi.
That's impossible. Reporterly clearly said.
Reporterly? So you hired Reporterly to stalk and photograph us? Director Chen.
Illegal stalking, slander, and defamation.
This is premeditated crime.
Repeated offenses. Today. How could you secretly photograph me? And slander Mr. and Mrs. Sue? If you don't want to go to jail, play along. Otherwise, you're done. Let's go, Mr. Sue. Attorney Zhao. My wife hasn't been well lately. Something's wrong with her. I'll take her to the mental hospital first.
Norus. Let's call the police first. Then get a professional to evaluate her condition.
Sigh. Attorney Zhao, for old time's sake. Name your price. Just let it go, okay?
Let it go? Chen Jigang. Did you think? After being reborn, as long as you position yourself accurately at every turning point, you'll rise straight to the top. Sorry. I'm also a reborn.
You too? No, impossible.
Soo-yoon.
Illégale surveillance, diffamation.
You should be detained by law.
But
If Director Chen is brave enough to take responsibility and resign from his position, we might not call the police. In my past life, you tried to kill me for Soo-yoon. This time, between Soo-yoon and your official hat. Let's see how you choose.
She's also a reborn? She's been hiding it from me all along. Just to get revenge on me?
Honey, I don't want to go to jail. Save me.
Don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. If I'm no longer the director, our little secrets won't just get us detained, we'll go to prison.
What should we do then?
You go in for a couple of days first, then have your uncle bail you out.
I don't want to go in.
Illegal surveillance and defamation, committing such acts. We should face the consequences bravely. Lawyer Zhao, I'll take her to the police station now. I'll give you a satisfactory answer.
For your so-called future, you'd let your own mother go to jail. Abandon your wife. Chen Jigang, in both lifetimes, you're still disgustingly selfish. Soo-yoon, he's already treating you as disposable. Will you still take all the blame for him?
Honey, don't listen to her nonsense. She's here for revenge, trying to drive a wedge between us.
You know deep down what's true. Is it really worth sacrificing so much? For Chen Jigang?
Honey, I don't want to go to jail.
Using Soo-yoon to humiliate me in front of everyone. Xiao Ji, you're so cruel.
Don't you love keeping yourself spotless? Today, I'll tear off your mask. And let everyone see the real you. Director Chen. Why?
Crying her heart out.
Aren't you going to help? Do you care more about your position than your love for her? Is your love not as important as your official hat?
Honey, don't listen to her nonsense. Work and feelings are two different things. Why hasn't the news about the factory fire spread yet? If Zhao Zi keeps pressuring me like this, how am I supposed to establish myself in Xinjiang?
They're two different things, but I really don't want to go in. Maybe you should just agree to her demands.
Things have come to this point.
I wonder how you're going to act now.
Honey, I love you.
But the factory can't do without me right now.
This is a critical period for the restructuring.
Xinjiang, without me, you'll be nothing more than a frontline worker for the rest of your life.
Just a lowly factory hand.
And now you're willing to throw me in jail for some lousy factory director? You're pushing me into prison.
Honey, this is for our own good. Just go to the police station first. Make a quick trip. I'll come pick you up soon, okay?
Then why don't you go? Who did I do all this for? How could you? Who did I do all this for? How could you?
Oh no, something's wrong. Something's happened. The factory director's archive room, the archive room is on fire. The factory director's archive room, the archive room is on fire. I need to go check it out right away. A diversion tactic. Good thing I made it in time. Let's hurry.
Wait. The police are about to arrive, Director Chen. Isn't it inappropriate to take someone away now?
The factory is on fire. I'm the director. How can I not go?
You can leave, but Suyin must stay.
We can't both go in. Just bear with it for now. I'll come back for you soon and buy you that plum blossom watch you love. Okay?
Chenji Gang, how could you abandon Suyin and run away? Aren't you afraid I'll dig out his crimes from Suyin's mouth? Wait, something's off about this fire. Honey, there's something fishy about the factory fire. I need to go now.
Fine. Take this with you. If you run into trouble, remember to call me. I'll rush over after the ribbon cutting.
Everything was fine when I came yesterday. What's going on? Good thing I arranged for someone to set the fire right after the apology meeting. Otherwise, with Zhao Zi's memories from 2 lifetimes, she'd have dug up everything about me. Boss. The archive room caught fire unexpectedly. It's so hot these days. I led the team and fought hard to put out the fire. But we still couldn't save the documents inside. I've let you down, boss.
The textile factory has a lot of flammable materials. Fire safety is the top priority. And you tried to put out the fire with these wooden buckets?
Well, the fire safety layout is all inside the factory. Who would have thought?
The archive room would catch fire by accident?
How can you be so sure?
It was an accident?
If you ask me, this was deliberate. Someone tried to sabotage the restructuring by setting the fire.
Lawyer Zhao, how can you say the workers set the fire on purpose? Now that factories are shutting down one after another, everyone's on edge. We're all hoping the restructuring succeeds, so we don't lose our jobs.
The workers want the restructuring to succeed, but some people are afraid. Check the documents carefully. Let the police investigate whether it was arson or an accident.
Fine, I'll call the police right away.
I already asked Suyun's uncle.
To take care of it. The archive room fire had to be an accident. Zhao Zi, now that the documents are destroyed. Let's see how you investigate.
All the documents were burned to ashes.
Even if they weren't completely burned, they're soaked and unreadable now. We'll have to rely on you, Lawyer Zhao, for the restructuring. Please help us figure something out, otherwise. Our jobs as workers depend on you.
Oh, you like kneeling so much? Then stay on your knees. Might as well mourn the burned documents.
Hey, great! We managed to save a box of documents. These are all the core documents. How come they weren't burned? And they're all about grass cloth? Zhao Zi mustn't find out. I stole her research.
Why are you panicking? Is there something?
In here.
You're hiding? What are you doing?
Always so paranoid, no wonder you can't have kids. This is my house. I'll do whatever I want. Move.
This data looks just like my research from my past life. Could it be him?
Great, the documents are still here. There's still hope for the restructuring. Someone, take these to my office. Take good care of it.
Wait. I need to take these documents with me.
These are factory documents and cannot be leaked. Attorney Zhao, if you need them, I can have them organized for you. Delivered to your restructuring office. Is that okay?
The cause of the fire in the document room hasn't been clarified yet. It's still unknown whether it was arson. I'm not comfortable leaving these things at the factory.
But you can't just take our factory's documents without permission. Even if you're an expert hired by the city. You don't have that right.
But I insist on taking them.
Then I'm sorry. Send the items to my office. I'll take responsibility if anything happens.
Hey.
Husband, Director Chun, as a director, if you can't even handle small things like fire prevention, how can you take responsibility?
Director Chen, to ensure the smooth progress of the restructuring.
We demand to take the documents with us.
The restructuring of the textile factory has always been difficult to proceed smoothly. To speed up the restructuring, these documents should be entrusted to Attorney Zhao for safekeeping. That's the most secure.
Don't worry, Director Chen. I'll take good care of these documents and use them properly. And as for the cause of the fire, I'll investigate it thoroughly. All the plans for the mass production technology of grass cloth are exactly the same as what I researched in my past life. Even the degumming rate is still 3% off. No wonder. Chen Jigang wanted to kill me in my past life. So, in my past life, he stole my research.
Ah. Once you're dead, Suyun and the position of general manager at Jingfeng Group will all be mine.
Even if I live another life, I still can't prove to the world that he stole from me in my past life. But the fibers are stiff. The texture is rough. Chen Jigang really wasted 2 lifetimes. Now, he still hasn't solved the problem of insufficient degumming rate. Just wait. The substandard products will soon ruin your life.
Since Zhao Zi has memories of her past life, instead of opposing her, why not team up with her? Made a fortune with grass cloth. You said you. If I had known you were also reborn, I wouldn't have run away from the wedding.
Shouldn't you be busy with the fire? What are you doing here?
The fire has been investigated. It was an accident.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Ah, the police investigation can't be wrong. But I took this chance to reflect. I didn't know you were reborn before. My attitude was bad. I misunderstood you.
Chen Jigang, what kind of game are you playing?
I bought you your favorite winter melon candy. I've always remembered.
It's been over an hour already. Why hasn't Jigang come yet? Jigang.
Been waiting long? Here. I queued for 3 hours at the Supply and Marketing Cooperative. Use food stamps to get it.
Jigang, you're so good to me. I love winter melon candy the most. I was stupid back then, believing your lies. Later, I found out. Those candies were just extras you got when buying meat for your mom. It's disgusting.
Z, it wasn't like that back then. It wasn't like this.
Oh. Then what was it like?
It was all Suyun. Suyun forced me. If I didn't agree, she'd show me the power of the Su family. Z, as long as you're willing, we can team up.
Team up with you? But we've both been reborn for 10 years already. The golden period is over.
We still have grass cloth. I have the factory, you have the skills. If we work together, we can sell grass cloth worldwide. Then, our success will be just around the corner.
So you're afraid I'll take back the patent, forced to bow and show goodwill. Trying to drag me into this. Chenji gang. You're way too confident. What about Suyun?
Once our factory reforms succeed, the Su family will be useless to me. Then I'll divorce her. It's justified.
Why don't you ask Suyun if she agrees?
Wife, shouldn't you be at the police station?
Shinji gang. You heartless bastard. I rushed to see you the moment my uncle got me out. How could you do this to me?
Zhao Zi, you ruined me.
This is your karma. There's nothing wrong with ambition, but using your partner as a stepping stone? You deserve to be exposed.
Zhao Zi, who are you to play the righteous hero? My current situation
Is all thanks to you.
Too scared to confront Shinji gang, so you take it out on me? I warn you, keep your husband in check. Don't let him prance around under my nose. Doito. The real reckoning begins. Who knew my husband had such a talent for cycling? He learned to ride a bike in just a few days.
I could fly a plane if I wanted. A bike is nothing. Director Chun, they're investigating the fire. They say there are still unanswered questions. They need to meet with you to go over the details. Hop on, honey.
In my past life, my biggest dream was just to be a technician. But now, I have the greatest love in the world.
Chin, if you don't refund this batch of grass cloth, I'll see you in court right now. Open your eyes and see. This is the cloth you produced. It unraveled in less than a month. How am I supposed to use it? Everyone, please calm down. We're currently investigating the issues with the grass cloth. We want compensation, not an investigation. Wait, I have an idea. Everyone, this is Zhao Zi, our expert, from the grass cloth technical production department. Direct your questions to her.
Has Director Chun lost his mind? I was hired by the city to oversee factory reforms. Lawyer Zhao, your grass cloth. Technical issues aren't my problem. But, everyone, if you need legal action, I'm your person.
Zhao Zi, the mechanization of grass cloth. Was your research in your past life? Of course I'd come to you when things went wrong.
But your own records state. This was your independent research. It's also what made you the youngest factory director in Xingqing.
No wonder the buyers showed up together to cause trouble. You're trying to reclaim the grass cloth patent, aren't you? Pulling strings behind the scenes?
You're so despicable, you think everyone is as rotten as you. Have you forgotten? If the grass cloth mechanization research had actually succeeded in your past life, why should I hide this cash cow?
No, you're lying to me. I clearly followed your notes and successfully mass-produced it. You must hate me for stealing your research. You're trying to ruin me by any means necessary.
In your past life, you achieved nothing and only blamed me. In this life, you hold the script of rebirth. Yet all you think about is taking shortcuts. Trash like you isn't even worth my effort. You'll be destroyed by your own filthy desires.
You have no idea what I've been through to get here from nothing. What have I endured? Unlike you, who just stretches your legs and becomes a wealthy lady.
Filthy.
You haven't told me all of Xiaobu's research findings. You can't leave.
Are you deaf? Xiaobu's mechanized research in the past life was never successful. In this life, I had no time, no chance to research. Figure out the returns yourself.
No, you can't leave. Xiaobu is my only hope. If I'm ruined, you won't get off easy either.
Let go. Ah.
G gang, something terrible has happened. What's going on?
Why don't you ask your dear husband? G gang. You got some nerve. This is premeditated murder.
Don't worry, no one was hurt. They have no evidence. It wasn't me. She fell on her own.
Do you think everyone's blind? I just fell for fun?
You're seeking revenge. G gang jilted you back then. You held a grudge. You came back on purpose. To ruin our family.
Who cares about trash discarded 10 years ago? But he was just planning to divorce you days ago. Have you forgotten all about it?
That's because you deliberately stirred things up.
Blind and heartless. You'll end up with nothing because of this scumbag.
No need for eventually. I just had a call. Director Chun said the textile factory fire. The investigation report was falsified. The involved party, Liang Ming, has been arrested.
Great. Our hard work paid off.
What's going on? Why was Uncle arrested?
I just found out. Not just Uncle. Goran was also arrested.
Oh.
Honey, what should we do?
Of course, turn ourselves in. Embezzlement, bribery, arson, murder, each one is a major crime. G gang, do you really think you can escape this time?
Honey, maybe we should turn ourselves in. Leniency for confession, severity for resistance.
What nonsense are you talking? You're the one who should turn yourself in. What does this have to do with me?
G gang, we're husband and wife. Have you forgotten all the things you made me do?
Malicious arson, that was something you told Goran to do. Embezzlement and bribery, that was for the sake of your Su family's power. I'm just a live-in son-in-law. I warned you not to do these things.
G gang. You bastard. I'll fight you to the death.
It's like dogs biting dogs, leaving a mess behind.
The evidence is solid. That woman Su Yun is definitely going down. It's just that this G gang is too cunning. The evidence isn't enough yet. We can only suspend him and investigate.
Then let heaven collect some interest for us first.
Oh. My leg.
Ugh, I was blind to marry someone like you. But don't worry, I won't divorce you. I'll turn myself in. Let's wait to see each other in prison.
Z, call an ambulance for me.
You owe them so much money. I'm sure they won't just stand by and watch you suffer. Enjoy lying there.
Honey, it's midnight. Still researching the degumming rate?
G gang is finished, but we can't let the veteran workers in the factory lose their jobs.
It's late. Get some rest and continue tomorrow.
No, if we can increase the Rami degumming rate by 3%, we'll succeed. In the factory.
It's either me or the textile factory.
What?
Are you trying to make me jealous? This is the third time this week you've ignored me.
Honey, how can you compare yourself to the factory?
If you insist, and I have to choose.
If I must choose, I'll take both.
So greedy. But I like it. I've already planned it out for my greedy little lawyer. Once we deal with G gang, we'll establish an industry fund in both our names. It'll help the textile factory through tough times and fund research on Rami industrialization. Are you happy, honey?
Honey, why are you so good to me?
Because you're my beloved wife. Darling, be careful with everything once you're inside. The Su family is completely finished now. It's Chunji gang. Right now, we only have witnesses but lack physical evidence. Why must you take such a risk? Going in to get evidence. I'm really worried.
Don't worry. I've already prepared everything. I'll make him confess personally.
Sweetheart. Showing off in broad daylight. Today, I'll make you regret being reborn.
Should we think of another way? Chunji gang is like a mad dog now. I am worried.
Relax, I'm Lawyer Zhao, the best. I'll be careful. Let's go.
No talking. Sue. Come with me.
Chunji gang, you're committing kidnapping now. Plus illégal confinement. It's not too late to let me go now.
Not too late? For my broken leg to heal? Or to give me back my position as factory director? Or to pay back my loan shark debts? You little sweetheart. Why did you come back?
To save the factory. To make everyone's lives better. Chunji gang, just let go. Suyun has already confessed everything. The missing evidence chain will be completed soon. It's not too late for you to turn yourself in.
Shut up. Do you have any idea what I've been through these days? Suppliers, loan sharks, all demanding I pay them back. I became like this because of you. Zhao Ji, you deserve to die.
The suppliers are chasing refunds for returned goods. How did you end up owing loan sharks?
Blame the Su family. They talked about rising tides lifting all boats. So I took all the factory's money to invest. But the money didn't come back, and the factory couldn't repay its debts. I had no choice but to borrow from loan sharks.
Great, Chunji gang's defenses are starting to crumble. Keep going, Gao.
Loan sharks.
With compound interest, how could you ever repay? If you needed money, why didn't you borrow from Suyun? His father is the richest man in New City.
Where do you think the Su family's money came from? It was all from money laundering. I gave them funds at least 10 times before. Handed them the cash to circulate. Every time, it was fine. But right before the restructuring, problems popped up. And you say it's not because of you?
It's not my fault. That's the Su family's issue. Even without me, someone else would have exposed the textile mill's corruption. It was bound to come out sooner or later. Keep talking, we'll have all the evidence soon.
Just stay out of it. We have our own people for the restructuring. The investment money is already in our hands. I can easily handle the suppliers.
You're so naive. Xinqing hasn't been. Yours and the Su family's private kingdom for a while now. With Director Chen, a good leader, in charge. You won't succeed. I've got the evidence. I'm leaving.
Director Chen's focus isn't even on our factory. But you. Weren't you working as a hostess? How did you become some lawyer Zhao or Mrs. Su? You owe us. You. Ruined my damn life. Trying to run? Not so easy.
What do you want?
Money, of course. You're with Suja now, right? Tell him to give me 3 million. To buy your life.
And if I refuse?
Then you die. Oh.
3 million pays off your loan shark debt.
You skip town and disappear.
What about the textile mill? What about the suppliers? The workers you got laid off? Scum.
You recorded this? Bitch! You won't ruin me.
After 2 lifetimes, you still only know how to play dirty.
You have no idea what a bottom feeders have to do to climb up. Give me that recording.
In your dreams.
You asked for this.
Ah, worse each life. You'll spend the rest of yours in prison.
Can't let Zhao Z take the tape. If I can't live well, neither will you. Then let's die together, just like last time.
You're crazy. Let me go. You're crazy. Let me go.
If there's a next life, I'll end you first.
Is history repeating itself? Suja promised to grow old with you. I'm sorry.
You're asking for death. How dare you touch my wife? Restrain that lunatic. Go put out the fire now. Are you okay?
Honey. It's so good to see you.
Darling, I'll take you to the hospital. You're awake. Any discomfort?
Click.
Tape.
Don't worry.
The tape has been handed to Director Chun. This time, we got solid evidence. Shinji Gang has no way out. He'll rot in jail.
Great. Finally, justice for the workers.
What about me?
My whole life already belongs to you. What more explanation do you need?
You scare me to death. What if I'd arrived any later? What if the smoke had been thicker?
Thank you for coming in time. Otherwise, Shinji Gang might have killed me a second time.
Second time.
In my past life, I married Shinji Gang. 10 years later, we turned against each other and perished together. After rebirth, I finally understood what it feels like to be someone's unwavering choice.
This lifetime. You belong only to me. I won't let anyone hurt you again.